Well, the third annual Pilates for Pink is taking place this coming Saturday. There'll be 2 classes for you to register for, and of course, funds benefit the Cayman Islands Cancer Society. In the studio with me this morning to give us some details, and the organizer of Pilates for Pink is Colleen Brummer. Good morning and welcome.
Hi, thanks.
Good to have you here with us this morning. Pilates for Pink goes, of course, is to bring awareness to Breast Cancer Awareness Month, as we're in the month of October. Let's talk a little bit about your experience with breast cancer.
Well, I was diagnosed in 2005. Went through most of my treatments through 2005 and into 2006, and probably finished around February of 2006. And I'd been looking at, it was either Shape magazine or Self magazine. I don't know, someone brought it into one of the chemo rooms or something, I can't remember. And I saw that they had done this Pilates for Pink. And I thought, well, that's kind of convenient because, you know, I have breast cancer and I teach Pilates, so that all kind of made sense. So when it came around to October that next year, the first one was quite small. I think I had maybe 20 people in each class, about 5 classes altogether. And then the following year, we did it at the Hyatt, and we had 35 people in each class. Last year, we didn't have it. I was fitting out the new studio and got a little sidetracked on that one. But this year, we're having it at the Arc Center and plan to have 100 to 150 people in each class.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's pretty exciting.
What sort of, I guess, feedback or experience do you get from the women or the men that attend Pilates for Pink? What's the feeling like?
I think one thing that I even noticed when I was going through my treatments, and it was a much smaller class setting, but in dealing with my class participants and even the people who come to the event, it's just that everyone becomes a little bit more aware. And there's, I guess, a sense of, you know, it's not to worry people or to scare people, but one thing that I've realized, and I think most people who've gone through treatments or just because of what's going on in general, is that the earlier you find out, the easier, for the most part, it can be, or the better off you are in terms of your treatments. And so I think the sense at these events is, it's not meant to be scary or, oh my goodness, breast cancer, but to get everyone involved in becoming more aware of what you can do for yourself and taking responsibility for your health. And I think just that link with exercise and you know, preventing breast cancer, because that is closely linked.
All right. Now let's talk about the event itself. It's taking place this Saturday. You have 2 classes. It's a bigger area, as mentioned, the Arts and Recreation Center in Camana Bay.
It's quite a huge place. It's going to be a 9 a.m. class and a 10:30 class, and they can come to register at the studio, which is in Cricket Square now. Each participant will receive a little eco-friendly tote bag with some stuff inside that people have very kindly donated for the event. We have draw prizes, and then a grand prize of a night at Cotton Tree in West Bay. Yes.
Okay. So you give a little and you get a lot back, and of course the draws, as mentioned. Now the funds that are raised go to a worthy cause. Let's talk about this.
They go directly to the Cancer Society, and they will use them for financial aid. And that's, I think, I don't know if people realize how expensive treatments are. I was lucky I had insurance, and even then you would see how much this stuff costs, and it's astounding how much everything is. So a lot of people aren't as lucky, and they won't have the financial aid. And I know that the Cancer Society meets constantly to address who need, you know, they have applications and for people who need help for these treatments, because it does cost a lot of money, and that can be a worry that you shouldn't have to worry about in addition to everything else you're worrying about.
Now, as an individual that went through breast cancer, survived it, able to do an event like Pilates for Pink, how does it make you feel knowing that you're giving back to such a worthy cause and helping other women out?
It's a pretty good feeling. I'm very happy to be a breast cancer survivor, obviously. And I think anyone who has had breast cancer before knows that you don't really ever stop worrying about it. I think you go through your phases where you worry about it more than others. But I think an event like this makes me feel pretty positive that there's a lot of people out there very eager to support the same cause and looking for a way to help those in the community that are suffering with something like this. So it's a pretty good feeling.
All right. Well, Colleen, well, thank you so much for coming on and sharing this with us this morning. And we do hope that everyone signs up for Pilates for Pink, which is taking place this coming Saturday at the Arts and Recreation Center in Camana Bay. 2 classes, 9 a.m. and 10:30. It's a big space, so you'll have plenty of room. It's only $20, and all you have to do is give them a call at 946-6006 or email them energy@candw.ky to register to be a part of Pilates for Pink. Thank you for joining us. We're going to take a break. When we come back, Corporate Sports Day. Find out how your business can raise some funds for a worthy cause. Stay with us.